Making sure you are in a comfortable position, lying down or seated, but just make sure that you are able to completely relax into the position that you've chosen. Make sure that you're warm enough. As many devices as possible just turned off. And this sound bath is a journey back inside. It's very easy to get focused on the external and the very, at times, dense and negative energies that are in the external. And we can get caught up in those energies, we can identify with those energies. And then our day, our life becomes an emotional roller coaster ride as we're in a constant identification and reaction with these very intense external energies. So the best medicine, the best gift that we can give ourselves is to keep coming back into the internal space through a sound bath, through breath work, through a movement practice, through meditation, anything that works for you, that enables you to come back into that internal space where things are quieter. And it's actually a place of neutrality. And then from that place we can observe the very challenging, demanding energies that are in the collective, that are out there in the external. So this sound bath is to support you, to journey back, to bring you back, to anchor you back into the internal space. And the more we practice being in this space, the easier it becomes as we step back into life. And we can navigate through awareness the intensity rather than the identification. So we have space to observe. So right now, observing the breath. Observing the body breathing. Not wanting to change anything. As best you can, not getting involved in breathing. But just taking an energetic step back as we observe the breath. Observing the spaciousness of inhale and observing the release of exhale. And already we are in a place of neutrality, of observation. It really is this simple. It's not easy because when we're back into daily life, there's a lot of external distractions, there's a lot of things that we are engaged in. But the more we can practice this very simple practice of observing, of witnessing, of being in that place of neutrality, the easier it becomes to be able to stay in that energetic frequency as we journey throughout our day. Nothing to do, just observing right now the body breathing And as we move through the sound bath, perhaps observing how emotions may come to the surface, memories, there may be physical sensation in the body. We're just observing, even if memories come up that are highly charged, practicing, observing. grounded, feeling supported. An awareness of that very personal, sacred internal space where we can always connect into, and where we will always be supported, where we can feel grounded. Observing the stillness, the inner peace. This is a constant available to us as we continue to practice living more and more from an internal space of awareness. So spending a few moments here just really feeling, becoming very familiar, observing how the breath will always guide you into this space. This is our anchor point, a very nourishing connection for us. If you have been lying down, just gently either bringing the knees in for a hug or just placing the feet on whatever you've been lying on. If you've been seated, just staying in that position, feeling grounded through the soles of the feet. If you've been sitting on the floor, feeling grounded through the seat of the pelvis. If you have been lying down, just gently rolling over and supporting yourself up to a seated position. In every moment of every day, we have a choice as to where we can live our life from. We can choose to live from this internal space where things are quieter and calmer, where we live from a place of intuition and feeling. Or we can choose to live our life engaging in the external energies from a place that is very focused in the mind, thinking, emotions, highly charged energies. And so our practice, and it's always a practice, is to keep coming back to this internal space so that we can observe the external without engaging and identifying with those energies. And as we practice and it becomes easier, over time it just gives us some space. So we start to observe the external while staying very supported and nourished in the internal. And then those external energies that can seem very intense and very dramatic become less so, because they need our energy to stay dramatic and intense through our identification with them. So the more we can observe and the more we can choose to place our energy in a way that's going to support and nourish us, the less we become affected by what is taking place externally. So one very deep breath, soft exhale out through the mouth. And then gently opening the eyes. Thank you very much. I hope this sound bath helps you and supports you. Thank you.